Yo, what up guys, Beside here, logged into the Noob to Pro, a brand new free-to-play account that has been playing for only 27 days. And in this video, I want to break down my plan of how I intend to achieve this amazing fusion that we know is already coming up for this legendary champion for the Silver Watchers faction. So the Noob to Pro will be going hard for this one only because it's a champion that will help us in the clan boss get to Ultra Nightmare fast. And yes, we've been playing for less than a month, so how is it going to be possible? Because I know people who have been playing for 2 months, 3 months, even 6 months are saying this is too hard, they don't have resources, they don't have, well, I'm in the same boat. I don't have resources, I don't have shards, I don't have energy, I don't have anything, but I'm here to break down my plan on how I still intend to achieve this champion. You can see me not saying I will attempt it. No, I will get this champion any way possible without spending, of course. So if you can spend a little, it will even make it easier for you. But I intend to break down my plan step by step and how we go about it. So join with me on this journey and check out the account for a while, and just let's go. This is the most important thing people want to see: shards. How many shards do you have? And without shards, you really can't complete fusions. It's impossible to complete fusions without shards. We already know that, that's for sure. So how do I intend to complete this fusion without shards? Well, champion chase doesn't need you to pull shards, thank God. So how do we intend to complete champion chase? We can look for any way possible to find champions to fuse. That's how we're going to do about champion chase. And that will mean that for champion chase, you have to start preparing to fuse some champions like Relic Keeper, Rising, Epic champions for Rising, and Broadmoor. So these are the one of the ways you can complete champion chase without pulling shards. So what do I mean Broadmoor? Well, it requires you to buy copies of this champion or pull them from shards. But if you don't have copies of this champion, you can fuse only this Alabasta 3-4 times. You can fuse this Rock Beast 3-4 times, because you know by farming the campaign and opening mystery shards you get these copies of this champion. So don't use these ones as food for now. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. If I see these champions, I will hold on to them, even if I can't get Broadmoor because I don't have this Huntress yet, or I don't have Bloodhound. I'll fuse 2-3 copies of Rock Beast. I'll fuse 2-3 copies of Alabasta. This gives me at least 50 points, I think, right, for champion chase. I know it's slow, but slowly but surely we will get champion chase done with all these fusions we are doing. Now, of course, I will also fuse Relic Keeper. I already mentioned that Relic Keeper is kind of more easier to fuse, because you have to go farm all this War Maiden and all these champions in the campaign. They are available to do if you have energy. And then, of course, this one, I already got this one. I'll have to actually farm Templar right now from the campaign. While you're farming the campaign, getting food ready, chickens ready, 3-star food, 2-star food, you might as well, instead of farming Brutal 12-3, you might go down a little bit to try to see if you can get a copy of Templar. So I'll be farming Templar stage, and I'll be farming also this Catacombs of Nabuk stage to see if I can get a copy of Sorcerers. It's extremely difficult to do, but hey, instead of farming 12-3 right now, I'll be doing that. That will lower my amount of silver that I'll get from 12-3, but it will give me an advantage in champion chase. I want to make sure I complete champion chase without summoning, because all my shards will probably go towards summon rush. All your shards will be drained by summon rush, and they usually put summon rush first before champion chase comes around. So that's what I know. If they put the 2 summoning event, definitely I don't have the shards required to complete the 2 summoning event. That's why I see me desperately trying to complete champion chase without summoning any shards. So I'll also try not to use a lot of my ancient shards in summon rush, because it gives you so little points. So how am I going to get at least 1 sacred shards? I'm looking at my challenges right here, which is supposed to be one of the ways newer players get easy resources in terms of ancient shard, void shard, and legendary and this thing, sacred shards. So this is something that is looking like it's achievable. We've been playing for 27 days or so, and we can actually beat the dragon at 13 or 16. We can beat the arcane. We can do all this. So all I'm waiting is for these keeps to open, and I'll fight the magic keep at 13 on auto, fight all these ones at on these levels, and then finally the Fire Knight at 13 will be a little bit more difficult, but I'll get it done. It has to just be done once on auto, and that's one source of our 1 sacred shard right there. I'm sorry if you don't have this coming for you. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not even beating Brutal or Nightmare, so I don't even have ancient shards and void shards coming in that way, or sacred shard. So this is one way that I'll use to get 500 points during summon rush, and that will give me or require me to pull at least additional 1,500 points. Hopefully with my void shards that I hope to get more void shards. How many void shards for 1,500 points? I don't want to check right now, but I've stopped also spending my mystery shards by farming a campaign. Any mystery shard I get right now will not be touched. So by the time 3rd of August comes around, when this fusion launches, I might be sitting about 500 mystery shards. That's what I'm hoping to get, 500 mystery shards right there, which might be spent on more of champion chase, or if I need it in summon rush, I'll spend it right here too. So that's the number one thing that will determine whether you can complete this fusion or not. If you can't make this plan achievable for yourself, then definitely you say you can't do it. Obviously, I don't have any saved up fragments, none, because I just started the game, obviously, and I've started picking up fragments of Huntress and Bloodhound to see whether by the time the fusion launches or by the time that champion chase comes around, I might have fought that clan versus clan 3v3 arena, no, not clan versus clan, 3v3 arena long enough to get more copies of these champions. I've stopped getting copies of Drexter for now. I should get Huntress and Bloodhound daily. You can fight, put a easy team for you to beat right here. That's one way of easily getting these fragments right here if you've not obtained them yet. If you check my defense, one-man defenses right here for team 1, team 2, one-man defenses. Well, this is too strong, so let me just go over there and put a easier team to beat, even make it for people who are trying to beat these stages that require them to even do more. Put a full 4-man team for those players to benefit from right here. And this is how you find easier teams to beat in this clan versus clan. And if you can put your defenses like this and refresh, you definitely see one-man deficit. Now I'll be sure to beat this team and get this gold required right here to spend in the bazaar and consistently buy these champions. How many days? For 10 days, 1 per day, 100. That's 10 days. Yes, I can get 300 a day, but that's 10 days before I can be able to pick them up. Hopefully by then the champion chase will come around and I can fuse them during the champion chase and get Broadmoor. So that's one plan right here. For the this other classic arena, just try to get as high as possible during that event, so when you refresh you can get more points. Classic arena is kind of easy and it's for 2 days, so it's easy. We can't really do any strategy for this, just have to build at least your starter champion to nuke or find only easy teams to beat. That's easy to do. So with the shard count out of the way, with this is number one strategy that will determine whether you can do it or not, and the champion chase strategy out of the way, those are the 2 ways I intend to go about it. Speaking of market, if I come over here, I'm buying every ancient shard not ancient shard now, mystery shard I see right here. I'm coming here and I'm buying it. So right now I see only no mystery shards, so I'm not buying anything right here. If you're out of food, 2-star 3-star food during summon rush, no, during champion chase, I'll be buying all these 2-star 1-star food. Once champion chase starts, this 1-star, I will not escape it. I'll definitely be buying it during champion chase because it does add points right here. So only fusions or summoning my fragments or fusions right here is not the only way I intend to complete champion chase. I will use that shop also. Another thing that will determine whether you can complete this fusion or not is silver. If you head over to the clan versus clan quest, I've picked up some, I've done it, and I went to the clan shop right here. There is not much for me to buy today because of it's just 3-star chicken, 2-star chicken. These are not worth buying. It's easy to make a champion to 20. It's easy to make a 3-star champion out of it. So this is not definitely not worth it. This is too much to spend on a 3-star chicken. Just taking a 2-star champion into campaign or whatever and you easily get them to 3-star. This is not worth buying at all right now. So what I'm buying here instead, since energy is not available, after energy the next thing right here for a beginner player like me is silver, because at this stage to find 5 million silver, 2 million silver, 10 million silver, it's impossible, because anything you do takes a lot of silver out of you and you can simply don't have enough. If a fusion was not going up, I usually buy these accessories because I need it. I'm not farming the spider, but now I have farmed the spider 10 for a long time and I got a lot of accessories, so I might begin to chill and not buy this one as much. But during a fusion, prepping for a fusion, I need to start stacking up of my silver, and before this resets in 4 days, we hope we still get silver, or we'll get silver again, and energy. We're hoping for energy this time around. This is not the time to begin to buy fragments for champions like this. No, I'm going to be spending it on silver. If anything is left, I will hold on to it. It's not that you must spend and get everything to zero. Hold on to it for the next time it resets in 4 days and see what pops up. So I'm picking a clan quest that, because I'll be farming the campaign, I picked an easier to do clan quest that will give me 300 points, 350 clan gold. That's a difficult one, but I'll be farming at stage 7 at the lower level, and I'll easily complete this and hopefully get enough clan gold for the next time this shop refreshes. So I also picked the same quest right here. I need to pick one more though. No, I think I did pick a simple one on this side. Fill top meter in classic arena. That's easy to do with my deacon. So that's how I'm also planning using clan quest to see. Now for a little bit of tip that somebody shared with me. I've not tried it. I don't know if it works out, but I've not tried it yet. But they say, you see these code chase rewards that we all claimed? This code chase, we all claim these rewards, right? I hear that if you're an iPhone player and a PC player, you can claim these rewards twice. I've not tested it. I've not confirmed it. I just heard it. And I will try to see if I can log in my Noob to Pro account on an iPhone, right? Log in on an iPhone and see if I can, play on iPhone a little bit and claim the rewards on that phone again. I don't know why it's possible for people to claim it twice, but hey, I heard it works right here. Because iPhone cannot claim from in-game, so there's a link on the website where you can go and claim from the Plarium website for those playing on iPhone. When you click, it takes you to a link on the web page, and you can put in the code right here that you find and see. I'll try it. I don't want to try it today because with the fusion still has like how many days? It's coming on August 3rd, so there's still a whole week. There's still like 7 to 8 days for it to come around. So I don't want to try that code today because I want anything I claim from that code chase to be available during the fusion. If I claim it right now, I might use it within this week. It might want to expire in 6 days, so I don't want to let that expire in 6 days. I want to wait until tomorrow or on Saturday. That's when I'll try that code on an iPhone, install Raid, log in and see if I can claim these codes right here. So that's the plan on how I intend to obtain more resources. Hopefully they don't stop it by then. Why I say 6 days again, you can see the code chase is expiring in 6 days. So after 6 days, I don't think this will be claimable. All the rewards, if you've not done so, if you've not used all the code right now, it will disappear. So 6 days, 16 hours is what is counting down right here for the Call of Arbiter amazing rewards. So if you can get it again, that would be amazing. You guys let me know in the comments if you know anybody who have confirmed doing it and got the rewards twice. All right, so check out the inbox. Nothing. So those energy that you get or gifts that Plarium gives you and all that stuff, this is not the time to start using energy. Any energy you see counting 97 days, 90 something days, 30 days, you hold on to it. Do not spend it. Do not let RS Helper auto claim your energy and use it to farm campaign for you right now. This is not the time to spend any energy you get in your inbox, except it has a 2 days to expire, and it can't wait until the fusion starts. So I'm not going to be spending any of this energy you're seeing right here. We get this from the daily login. Every 2 days I think we get one energy pot like this, energy refill. Even if I'm level 118 my maximum, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna spend it until this fusion starts. So that's one tip for those who say energy is going to be a problem for completing this fusion. It's true, but the way we've seen red right now, there's a many ways that energy is going to come up for us during a fusion, I hope. So gems, sometimes we even finish fusions without touching our gems. That's the truth for endgame accounts, of course, who can beat dungeons at a higher level. For me, that is going to be beating dungeons at level 16, level 13, spider level 10, ice golem level 13. Hopefully I can push it to 14, one more level right here. I hope to be grouped in a group where I'll get less points to complete those fragments or get the champion points. So for dragon, I've pushed it to level 16. I could push it to 18, but it won't be consistent. I tried 17 and I failed because my gear have not been revised. I waited for the artifact enhancement during the fusion to maybe revise some gear and see if we can push some other dungeons. Spider at fine at level 10, no need to push it further because that gives us the point and easy to complete. Now the Fire Knight that says farm it at 13, we currently do the Fire Knight at 1 minute 25 at 12. So sure, I can do it at 13, but that's a force affinity and I will need to push it above 13 and go to maybe 14. and see if I can maybe put Amiga in a relentless set or in a faster speed to a level 50 Amiga to help me get that one done. With the help of Deacon, sure, I can keep the turn meter down. Getting the shield of the boss down is not the hard part, it's the easy part. Keeping his turn meter down is usually the hard part in a stage like this. And if he keeps taking numerous turns where you don't have a reviver and you don't have a healer, you're only relying on your lifesteal, that's when we'll talk about this in more detail when we begin to beat these stages during the fusion. For now, we're just prepping silver, prepping the gear that will make all this push possible, so we don't start farming content at level 11 and 10. I've even seen people complete fusions at level 10. Yes, fighting it at that level. It takes a lot of energy to do though. For Doom Tower, it gives us some amazing rewards. So if you're not fighting the Doom Tower, go ahead and do so. At least for the rewards you get, even if you can't go further, right? I can't go further if you can't just go and farm that last boss again and again and again. Get some fusion materials that you can go to the forge, right? And forge it and sell. So if I go to the forge, you see these fusion materials. Where do you see this fatal? 73 of this trash fatal. I will never put it on a champion, right? But I'm keeping it for CVC. Of course, I'll do this during the CVC, and I'll not level this up. I'll sell it during the CVC. So I'll wait for CVC and get all this done. It will give me some 3-star chicken, some 2-star chicken, some energy during CVC, or even maybe help my clan win. So CVC is coming up on Tuesday. At least after this weekend, it's on Tuesday, and it doesn't have any personal reward, so you can relax. It doesn't mean you start spending your legendary skill tome or epic skill tomes on champion right now. No, still wait during CVC, do that so your clan can get the maximum rewards and you get some energy coming to you through that CVC. Now the rewards you get from CVC on Tuesday, which is going to be the first on Tuesday, and on Wednesday CVC ends. The fusion starts on Thursday. Yes, that's the 3rd of August. So once the fusion starts, you can then claim those CVC rewards. Don't claim it that day when CVC is going on. Wait until the fusion starts and then it goes to your inbox. So that's something to also look forward to as a way of completing this fusion. Energy and chickens and maybe some resources coming from CVC can help us do a little bit better in the fusion if we are kind of afraid that we don't have enough resources right now. Nobody has enough resources right now. Hopefully by then I can even be up to 2,000 gems. That's been hopeful, but it's an entire week and gems will be coming up right here, 50 here, 20 here, and of course the gem mine can give you a little bit along the way. I'm hoping I get up to 2,000 gems, and that will be keeping me a little bit of comfort. Do not forget about the number of what do you call it now, potions you need for a fusion like this. When the fusion launches and we see the fusion calendar, I'll go ahead and tell you the exact number of potions you should have by now to level up champions during the fusion. Whether it's magic, force, spirit, don't start farming it now because we do not know the affinity of the epic champions right now. The rares will be getting 2 fragments, but the epic champions will need to know the affinity before start farming. But for now, what you could farm is a little bit of arcane, enough for 4 epic champions to be taken to 50. So you need a little bit of superiors and some little greater ones of this arcane for that to happen. I'll break it in more detail when that fusion calendar launches, and we can spend some energy on it when the fusion is going on. Now that I'm in my tavern, let me quickly go ahead and show you my fusion prep in terms of champions that I'm prepping. And you need to prepare 16 4-star chickens. 16 4-star chickens. So this is well, these are 3 stars right now. I'm not going to take them to 4-star. If I'm saying prepare 16 4-star chickens, it doesn't mean you should take your level 30 right now to 40. No, wait for champion training to get that done. So when I'm looking at these 3-star champions, 1, 2, 3, what's coming to my mind is that's 1 4-star chicken. Well, you know what I mean. Let me not don't do it by mistake. But I'm saying once you see a champion like this, you're like, that's a, where is a 30? This one like this now. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 4-star. 1, 2, 3. That's another 1 4-star. So don't do it. Don't upgrade it, but just keep the 3 stars waiting for champion training to start. If you run out of space, go ahead to your champions right here. Go to your vault. Throw those chickens you're prepping into your reserve vault. throw them in there. If you run out of your inbox right here, you can even buy this one. It's cheaper to buy this. Don't do it right now. Don't do it. But if you run out of space, just throw things everywhere into the vault and create more space so you can save enough for 16 4-star chickens. That's one thing that is going to make some people even fail the fusion after they've gone so far, because they did not keep enough energy, they did not keep enough content to help them fuse 4 champions to 5. Yes, this one has to go to 5-star. I'm just giving an example. During the fusion, those your 4 epics have to be 5 and they have to be 50. That's a lot of energy. Also save your brews. Do not touch your brews for any reason until the fusion starts, or until you have this your 4-star champions at 50. Don't use your brews for anything right now in the game. So all my brews will be saved. If in case I run out of energy or out of gems, I can use the brews to push those 4-star when I'm taking them to 5-star, push them to 50 so they can be fused into that amazing champion that we're expecting. So this is a lot that I'm giving, I know, but I'm just telling you how I'm going to go about it. So is there any other thing that I've not covered right now? I've talked about silver. Obviously it's going to be a problem, but with the help of all the champion training, all the dungeons we'll be fighting and all that, we'll hopefully get enough silver to complete hopefully the 2 artifact enhancement that is coming up. And my fusion my artifact enhancement videos are already out there, that I take all my gear to 4. You can see from this noob to pro, I'm already taking my gear to 4. This was done only because of the ongoing what do you call this thing now, Path of Vengeance. I'll advise you to stop doing the Path of Vengeance. If you know you don't have silver to prepare, I'm very confident that I can complete the Path of Vengeance 9,000 and 3,000 more points. I'm currently at 5,000 out of 9. So I'm confident that I can do this Path of Vengeance and still have enough silver to complete the fusion. That's how confident I am in my abilities as a Raid Shadow Legends end game content creator who is currently playing a noob to pro series. I know what I'm doing. But if you're new, don't try this at home. Don't try to complete this and prepare for the fusion. You end up running short in silver, or you end up not preparing enough food. 5-star, 3-star chicken, 4-star chickens. You'll not end up not preparing enough. So I'm greedy. I want to eat my cake and have it. I want attack 2 perfect soul that we already talked about in the previous video, and we wanted it before this fusion just came around and said think twice. So I'm telling you to think twice about this, getting this perfect soul for attack 2-star. If you're new, playing for a few months, simply ignore it. You have other opportunities to get him. Go farm, campaign, go get your silver up to 10 million, 20 million, at least for the first artifact enhancement. After the first artifact enhancement, you still be sitting on 10 million silver, so it doesn't get that bad. And if you're taking building any champion right now, I advise you to leave that champion gear at 11, leave that gear at 15. Don't take any gear above the maximum right here, so you can get all that done during artifact enhancement. There's an old school method that I normally use to get artifacts that are 15 to 16, and I'll use that if it comes to a point where I have no other way. What do I mean? That I don't know if I can cut to the video right here. Is it, or is it here? I'll cut to the video right here so you can watch how I am able to use that method where you turn off the internet, use airplane mode if you're playing on mobile, and you upgrade artifacts. I'll use that method to find if it's going to cost me a lot of silver. Basically, it's a silver hack or artifact enhancement hack. I will have to use it to help me with the second and the third artifact enhancement at least. All right, so is there any other thing I'm missing out on? I've talked about chickens, brews. Don't level up artifacts. Don't do a gear cleanse. Let your gear overflow into your inbox. Let it fill up. Keep farming. Let it fill up. And I'm taking everything gear right now to 4 and 8 to give me points for this. I'm not doing anything else. I did farm a little bit of the dragon, yes, because we know we're going to be farming the dungeons, and I want to see if I can push my dungeons levels above what you just saw, 13, 16, level 12. I want to see what I can do about it. That's why I went into the dragon and I was farming a little bit of the dragon and getting new gear. I'm not regearing anybody. I'm just getting new gear and deleting the trash one to get more silver to get to where I want to be. But once I get that Path of Vengeance done, I'll start saving. So the Path of Vengeance has only 3 more days right here to end. So I'm not rushing everything today. I'm not using my gems for this Path of Vengeance. No, I'm using only freely obtainable energy that is coming up. So tomorrow we'll get more energy. I use it right here. Get gear, level them up. I'm not doing it for dungeon divers point. I'm doing it with only artifact enhancement. Then we're not able to get any more and what do you call this now, mortal soul stones. We're still sitting at 60. We're not getting any immortal soul stone. At a champion training has launched, which is gonna give you a little bit of that if you're going crazy for that one, and then summon it for here. For my end game account, my main account, I'm still how many points away? Let me quickly check. 7,000 points. No, I'm currently 3,000, so I'm just about 4,000 points away from getting the 5-star split soul. That's what I'm gonna get and stop. I also want to stop pushing for that attack on that account, but at least I've gotten the legendary skill tome, one of the legendary skill tome, and I'll get the 5-star perfect soul. I don't have the time or the chance. Oh, there's 3 days. I might do it to go down and get the second legendary skill tome, because I need a lot of skill tomes on that account to put out champion guides. So that's why I see me chasing legendary skill tomes instead of attack. I've not built that champion. He's probably not gonna have books on my account for like 4 months. I have other champions to build. Gnot will be built. We'll get books on him on my account before he gets it. That's why I'm not that crazy about the perfect soul for attack on my main account. I know newer players are going crazy about that 2-star, 3-star perfect soul. Even endgame players want the 5-star one, but I'm not crazy about it. I want legendary skill zone on that account. I already told you that. So we're not talking about the main account. We're just here to talk about the noob to pro and how we intend to complete this upcoming fusion for this amazing Silver Watchers faction champion. Have I revealed all the plan, or is there any other thing I'm missing out on? Talked about the clan quests. Talked about, I think that's all the information that I have to share with you guys regarding this upcoming fusion. Do everything you can. Oh, there's one I did not mention. Faction wars. Faction wars. Now, this is not the time to begin to build champions, obviously, but see, I can't beat this one today. That's what it means. There are some days when it just looks like I can't even fight the stage 1. I could slap some gear on this champion. I could probably do it for me, but let me quickly go over there. Basically, I'm trying to see if I can get a little bit of more silver right here, get a little bit of more energy right here, and maybe one more shard. That's what I'm trying to do by slapping some trash gear that you would normally delete those gear. Slap it on these champions. You want to use those champions as food. You can see right now all these champions, they are food. They are food champions. But if I can put some energy into this 5-star champion, I mean, put some not energy now, put some trash gear onto him, he might be able to beat his fellow 1-star opponents. He might be able to do it. It's not gonna give me plenty of stars, but it's gonna give me some what do you call it, glyphs that I need to get my champions up to a little bit of a more start for them to do bits of better in the dungeons. Also, another challenge right here. Ooh, this is gonna be easy. Get some 3-star, or give me some points right here, and I'll slap some gear on him also and get this one done. I didn't know that today is his turn. See, no gear right here. I'm waiting for artifact enhancement that will come on during the fusion to put gear on these champions. I don't want to slap some gear right now that I will eventually remove. So that's why it's still like this. But I might do it. And gear that I can sell. Example of a gear that I will definitely sell will be something like a flat start gear or a 4-star gear that I will definitely sell. Being an attack champion, he can wear some of this, right? This is speed and accuracy. Don't want to do it, but basically, you know what I mean. Giving a gear that I know I'll definitely sell, and of course, this sleep gears. I'm looking for ones that have crit rate, crit damage. That's another one that he could wear. That's one that he could wear. This is double roll in flat start. This is a sell for sure. So he can wear this one for now. I'll give him random sets and get that faction war done, get some little bit of stars, and maybe push along with it. Maybe to get even stage 5, he can solo it. He's a strong champion. Or maybe give him some trash lifesteal. All from the campaign. There are many ways to get points towards this, but hey, if you're not subscribed right now, you should do it so you can watch the progression of how a new player playing for 27 days gets this amazing fusion that is coming along. Only 27 days right here. It seems impossible, but I'm gonna do it. You can see I don't have resources. I'm coming, one secret shard is coming to me over here. I love that. No shard right there. This one looks a little bit easy. This is easy to do, but it's gonna make me farm a lot of stuff. Win a 5-star artifact from clearing stage 1. It requires me to farm that stage over and over and over again. So I might do this while I'm trying to get No, I can't fight the boss. I'm trying to fight the boss right now to get that other stuff done. I hope energy falls out of the sky. I hope they release a promo code out of somewhere. And speaking of promo codes, I have a giveaway for you guys. Usually at the end of this video, we have a giveaway. And this one is coming directly also from Plarium. And if you go to their Twitter handle, you see, or even in my Discord, you see an awesome post they did on their Twitter. And I win a content creator newbie challenge. Or I didn't win it. I was in 3rd place. I participated, so got the participating reward right there. So what do you hope to get from this giveaway? We're doing a lot of giveaways this time around. Well, this one is kind of special. So 1 legendary skill tome, 1 rank 4 chicken, 200 energy, 30,000 silver, and 2 sets of multi-battle attempts. You have only today. This is 6 p.m. You have only 6 hours from the time this video releases. This is 6 p.m. my time, UTC +1. So by 12 midnight, because we have only tomorrow to send these names over, so by 12 tomorrow, I will 12 midnight today. By the time arena resets, or by the time the game resets, I've already gathered all your names in the comments. So rush to the comments right now and put the hashtag #NoobToPro. You know how we do it. Hashtag #NoobToPro. So that's all. Special dedicated shout out is coming from me to one of our most amazing supporters in the channel, Robo Ninja. What is it doing that gives him a special dedicated shout out? I even had to add his name finally to a list of people, like list of channel supporters right there. You see the join button below this YouTube channel, not the subscribe button. You already subscribe, you know, but that join button, I don't encourage people to join the channel. I'll allow you to do that on your own because it requires you to pay a monthly fee, or sometimes you can cancel, but it's basically, it's a paid subscription, and you kind of support the channel by doing that. And yeah, every month for about 1 year and 5 months, Robo Ninja has stayed joined to the channel as my only channel supporter. So hats off to you guys, hats off to him. You guys go to the comment and say thank you, Robo Ninja, because I can't thank him enough. I don't do it in every video, but I have to thank it. I just looked at it, I'm like, wow, this dude has stayed joined to the channel for that long. It's not like some months he's there, some months, every month you see his name right there as my only channel supporter. So if you can do it, I think it's $2, $3. Click that join button. You don't have to be the biggest tier, it can be even the tier 1. And yeah, I don't have any special perks right now to give to channel supporters, but if we do have a lot of them, I'll have to think of something out of the box and push out special content for channel supporters. But for now, Robo Ninja, special content to you is the thank you that I have to give to you guys for being supporters of the channel. I appreciate all the comments, I appreciate all the likes and your subscriptions, but that support, I don't want to advertise it in every video, but this time around I saw it and I was like, this dude has been an amazing supporter. Anyways, go to the comments below, hashtag #NoobToPro. I'm not going to do a live stream for the selection of these names because these ones are just going to be a 6-hour time limit for those who can comment right now in the video, and I just pick the winners from there. If you're watching this video tomorrow, I'm sorry, it's already done. So yeah, that's a lot of rewards. 1 legendary skill tome, 1 rank 4 chicken, 200 energy, and 300,000 silver, 2 multi-battles. Coming to 5 winners right here. You guys help me hit likes. If you have any other tips and tricks on how the #NoobToPro can help navigate the challenges that is coming towards us in terms of this fusion, leave it in the comments below. I'm always looking forward to learn from you guys. This is all I know so far, and I hope to be corrected if I'm gonna be doing anything that is bad. Especially people are gonna go against of me trying to complete this part of vengeance, but hey, I take up the challenge. I will do this and do the fusion. Watch out, watch this space, subscribe, like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night.